As an immigrant of Spain, Stokely Carmichael had a reasonably good childhood worked for by his parents. He attended Bronx High School of Science where he was popular among his white classmates. He even frequently dated white girls. But being an African American, he understood and was constantly faced with racial discrimination black people had to endure. He was well aware of the civil rights movement but didn't become involved until close to the end of his time in high school, when he saw his fellow African Americans in the South on a TV sit-in. He was enraged when he saw how harshly they were treated. He joined the Congress of Racial Equality, aka CORE, not long after he saw this. He chose to attend the all-black school of Howard University as he became more involved in the civil rights movement. Throughout college, Carmichael participated in many freedom rides and was once arrested for entering a bus stop area designated whites only. He was jailed for almost 50 days. After graduating, he joined the newly established Student Nonviolent Coordination Committee, aka SNCC. Not long after he joined, he managed to raise the number of registered black voters higher than the number of registered white voters. He was still not politically recognized. He decided to create his own political party, the Black Panthers. Stokely began to lose faith in the theory of nonviolence. He banned any white members from the SNCC. During the Meredith March Against Fear, after James Meredith was shot, Carmichael took up the slogan, Black Power, which quickly caught on in rallies. As the chant abandoned peace, so did it abandon MLK's beliefs. Carmichael's biggest speech took place in Berkeley, California in 1966, where he spoke against MLK's idea of integration. He criticized the Civil Rights Act of 1964 as they were, quote, passed for the white people, not for the black people. He maintained that black people were still not recognized as human beings. He also spoke against the idea of integration because only a small few got into the white schools or neighborhoods and were able to use those rights. We cannot afford to be concerned about the 6% black children in this country whom you allow to enter white schools. We are going to be concerned about the 94%, he said. Stokely Carmichael's role in the civil rights movement was greatly appreciated by Martin Luther King Jr. Stokely had a major impact on the civil rights movement. He did the most in the beginning when he was on the side of peace. He also helped create the Black Panthers movement that had a long-lasting impact on the civil rights. Without Stokely Carmichael, the Civil Rights Acts would not be what they are today.